Good morning, sixth graders. Happy last week until October break, so make sure you give your best effort forward right now. If you have not already completed the do now, then do so right now. Unpause when you're done. Go ahead and check your answers now. Make sure you understand that the theme is describing all of the lessons or morals of the story, and the tone is that feeling that you get while you read something. When you are done, unpause the video. Welcome back. So today we have two objectives. Let's just take a look at the objective or your goal if you are at the Chromebook station. Students will be able to create writing with a specific tone and theme. So we've written writing that has a tone and we've studied a lot of tone and theme. Today I'm going to give you guys some challenge tasks. Flip the page. Go ahead and jot down these notes. So the topic of a piece of writing is what the writing is about. And then you guys know the next two. What is tone? Tone is how a reader feels when reading a story or when reading a text. And then theme is a life lesson or moral. Jot these down and pause when you're done. Okay, so now for your writing task. We just wanted to refresh ourselves on these three things for a quick second. You must read a topic that I will assign you, a tone, and a theme. I'm going to assign you three things. And then you're going to write a mini narrative about it that meets those descriptions. All right, so see the example below in case this is a little confusing still. So for example, say the topic I gave was school, and the theme is persevering through challenges will make you stronger. That's a lesson you're supposed to learn from this story. And then the tone is inspiring. You feel really inspired when you read this. So I'm going to give you these three things, and then you have to write a little passage about it. So here's an example of what a good paragraph or mini narrative, I'm calling it. It's like a narrative, but just kind of shorter, like a paragraph, will look like for this prompt. One day, Susie was headed to school like it was any old morning. Okay, so I'll actually annotate right there, and then just write topic right above it, because that's where we can see that this writer used the topic already. They're writing about school. Okay, so one day Susie was headed to school like it was any old morning. She knew that today would be just the same as every other day. She would go into math class first thing in the morning, learn some really hard stuff that she just wouldn't understand, and then get in trouble for having a bad attitude. Well, Susie's mother decided that she had enough of this nonsense. Susie's mother hired a tutor to help out every day after school, and she ensured that Susie felt rewards for her challenges. For every basic, mastery, or advance that she got on a math exit ticket, Susie got to have extra ice cream after dinner. There were times when the problems were so hard that she broke down and cried at the kitchen table with her tutor and her mom. But she chose to stick with it, and Susie got an A on her next report card. So hold on, already I can see here that she chose to stick with it, so Susie got an A on her report card. I'm going to annotate that. Oops, sorry. And write theme, because that's where I can see that the person here put the theme of persevering through challenges will make you stronger. And then also just inspiring. This is also a part where I really felt the tone, right? I felt so inspired by Susie and how much she persevered. So here is an example of what you should be doing today. As you go through, you are going to read the topic, the theme, and the tone that I give you, and you get to have so much fun creatively making up a paragraph about it. Again, this annotating that I did here was just to show you guys that this person, this example, put in all three. All right, so your turn. You are going to write about the topic of Mardi Gras. So whatever you write has to be about Mardi Gras. The theme, so the lesson that your reader should learn by the time they're done is spending time with family is the most important thing of all. Okay, so I read this and I know that when I tell this Mardi Gras story, it has to be something about how important it is to spend time with family. All right, and the tone. So how do you want the reader to feel when you're writing this? You want the reader to feel really appreciative, grateful, and thankful. So go ahead, you must fill all the lines. If you're in Ms. Casson and Ms. Elitas' class and we see that you did not fill all the lines at the computer station, you will not go to the word workstation. Go ahead, write this down, unpause, and you are done. All right, welcome back. If you are watching this, you should have every single line here filled. Make sure it's also very neat, and that double check that it has all three things. It would be a good idea to go ahead and annotate your own passage to make sure it has all three. Moving on. Now your topic is going to be a thunderstorm. Theme, don't panic in bad situations, stay calm. Tone, eerie, dismal, and creepy. Go ahead, same thing, fill all the lines, unpause when you're done. All right, welcome back. Now this is the extra challenge. Right now you get to do whatever you want, but I want you to think of your own topic, think of a theme, and think of a tone that you want this to have. Try and challenge yourself. Come up with new ones we haven't seen before. Once you have brainstormed by answering these 3 little prompts, go ahead and write a paragraph that does each of the 3 things. When you are done with that paragraph, take out your independent reading book.